Okay, so there's the starting lineup. I hope you like the format. A few days ago, we had the first race of Season 5 of the Craftsman Car Series. That was won by Adam Smith. He drives the 22. Smith won his second CCS Daytona 500. So with 10 seconds left till the command, let's go down to the racetrack. And here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, so the engines have fired, and you'll be really surprised exactly how fast these late model cars can go here. These cars are meant for short tracks, but they show the real speed they have in these things out on the track. Stephen Kimball ran a 44.122, I believe it was, in Happy Hour. Stephen Kimball is the number 19 car, and starts a little deeper in the field. But Summers and then Bass Pro Shop Chevrolet will bring him down to the green flag. Here at Daytona, this is the first time late model cars will take to this 2.5 mile NASCAR legend of a track. So the pace car will pull off, and it will be Chris Summers bringing him down to the green flag. And here we go. The new MFNSRA Late Model Championship is green. Alright, so as you see that flyby camera of the field of 38 here at Daytona. Here they go down to turn 1. Summers with an early lead, with help from Colin Wales, the Australian. Ospina, the Colombian, the number 17 car, the Season 4 Craftsman Car Series champion, in that number 17. And 3 wide now for second is Michael Walton in the 26 car. Contact in the back there, 92, Jeffrey Finguy, and Sky Commons, number 15, 4 wide, CJ Sorensen also in the middle of the 10. Man, that is close. Look at that. Don't be surprised if the wreck starts right here in turn 1. Finguy, contact. Oh, Commons off the track with Seth Cole, and there they go. Cars upside down. Finguy over in the 92, and there's cars spinning up ahead. I see Evan Gattuso in the 97 is the 92 of Jeffrey Finguy went for a wild ride. Adam Smith, who started 6th. Charles Jackson in the 32. I see Jake Smith in the 20s. The pole sitter, Summers. And back to the caution flag, it's Tyler Everest, number 23, that brought him back to the caution. There's some damage there on Ospina's number 17. Corey Williams, I see some damage on that car also. This guy Commons, that's where the wreck started, the 15 car. Arnold Columbia, Hayden Klein. There's Gattuso in the 97. I saw him spinning up ahead. Jake Smith, Zachary Brown, Dylan Young in the 27, Aaron Williams, 24. These two cars are destroyed. Look at that. This 92 was sliding down the backstretch on his roof, and let's see what happened. Okay, so we always get the best view from the helicopter. Now, it was a great save, but it contributed to a huge wreck off turn 2. Commons watched the track in the 15 right there into Finguy, then came back down. Seth Cole in the 9 was there. Then they came back on the track, and it looked like for a little bit they were going to be okay. And then Finguy clipped the 15 of Commons, it looked like. And look at that 92 flip. There's Summers up on his side right there. Look at Jeffrey House sneak his way through there. Luke Walker, too. This Gattuso, that was a separate wreck involving the 97. There's Arnold Columbia around the 71 car. Ooh, Jake Smith hard into Summers. Jackson makes contact also. And here's Gattuso. Yeah, this was a separate wreck, I believe. Gattuso was right behind Seth Cole, actually. That's his car, the red with the white stripes. Oh, and then Austin Ogo, 29, came back down to Sorensen in the 10. Yeah, it's a great save by Austin Ogo. All these cars go through. Now, the guy that did the best job getting through... Oh, Hayden Klein's going to hit Gattuso right there. So is Zach Austin and Zachary Brown. This is just going to be unbelievable. This 8 car made some contact, but he made his way through. Let's ride on board with Jeffrey Howe. And then you can see the 29. Look how close that Ogo right there came to him. Actually, I think Jeffrey Howe might have got some damage. But nonetheless, wild wreck on lap number 2 here at Daytona. Before we go green on lap number 7, I want to show you a few things. Here are the cars out of the race. Ospina in the 17, we saw all the damage that that car had. Colin Wales, Adam Smith, a couple drivers that got caught up. Arnold Columbia, Chris Summers, the pole sitter. Jeffrey Finguy in the 92, who was upside down. Camshaft broke on both of those cars, the 42 and the 92. The outside pole sitter, Zachary Brown, Dylan Young, and Aaron Williams. And the other thing I want to show you, qualifying. Look at these times. The top 3 were tied. They had to go down further than thousandths of a second to determine Chris Summers is the pole sitter. But just all the way down, it's just so close. 17 hundredths of a second separating first place Chris Summers and last place Hayden Klein. Okay, so it's Tyler Everest, someone new to the MFNSRA. And the number 23, Seth Cole in second, Michael Walton in third, Seth Carlisle in fourth, and Austin Ogo in fifth. Green flag. Now, I don't know how Seth Cole didn't get caught up in that last wreck, the way he was going. He did a nice job getting back on the track, but was not, and he also missed the wreck. To add to that, another new driver to the MFNSRA, Seth Carlisle in the number 50 car. And Seth Cole, a veteran of the MFNSRA. Someone very well known around the N2003 community, as he goes under Tyler Everest to take the lead. With help from Carlisle in the number 50, Mark Edwards in the number 85, and there's CJ Sorensen. He was actually right on the outside of that 92 before that wreck started. Down to turn 1, they're close right there. Everest in the 23, and that's Theo Stiegel in the 57. And here comes CJ. CJ, number 10. And the 66 of Randy Carpenter. Oh, Edwards. Edwards in the 85 almost went under Seth Cole in turn 3. There's Galligan in the 38 up going for the lead, with Ryan Acosta taking him 3 wide now. Leader of the lap was the Randy Carpenter, number 66. Kimball, that was the fastest car in yesterday's practice. That number 19 car. Ran a 44, 111. I thought I saw some tire skids back there. I thought I heard something. Maybe not. Oh well. Going down to 3. Austin Ogo takes him 3 wide. Tell you what, saving a car in the crash certainly pays off. That 29 car did some great driving in the middle of that wreck. And now he's the new leader. Here comes Carter Keselowski, number 49. And James Silverfox, number 08. Oh, 4 wide back there. Oh, Seth Cole around. Saves it again. Seth Cole has just made the save of the day in that number 9 car. And Mark Edwards in the 85. That is a great drive by Seth Cole in turn 1. Meanwhile, Luke Martin, number 77, in that replica of Travis Quapple's 2005 Kodak Dodge, has taken the lead. Here comes Theo Stiegel in the 57. And look at, there's that bright red number 9 car blending right back in with the inside line. He's going to try to go get this lead. And we'll be right back after a quick break. And we came back just in time. They're about to go 4 wide. Oh, trouble! Around they go. Seth Cole's not going to save it that time. Mark Edwards. There's Tyler Everest in the 23. Oh, boy, those cars better watch it right there. There's some slow cars up here. You don't want to plow anyone. Oh, gosh, the 49 of Keselowski slow in the middle of the track. And now the leader is Brandon Bain in the 21. And it looked like it started around the 77, one wreck, and the 9 car, the other wreck. So let's see. Yeah, they went 4 wide. That's James Silverfox and Seth Cole in the middle. Carlisle was trying to get under the 9 car. It looked like the Seth Carlisle in the number 50. Oh, and who's that car? That's the 23 of Tyler Everest. Got in the back of Luke Martin down to CJ Sorensen. CJ makes some hard contact with the wall. Mark Edwards. There's Galligan backing into the wall. Right there in the 38. There's Seth Cole. Seth Cole's number 9 in the outside wall. Too bad for Seth Cole. Now, I do want to go about a lap back. I don't know if it was this lap, but man, he made some save. Here it is. Watch this wheel right here of the late model car. I don't know how a late model car makes a save on Daytona like this. Watch this. Wow, and on the apron too, comes, just merges right with the pack again. Okay, now let's see the wreck. Okay, let me fast forward here. I was just catching up. Okay, yeah. It looked like there were 2 wrecks. The 2 Seth C's, Seth Cole and Seth Carlisle, got together. Oh, had some hard contact in the outside wall for Seth Cole. Galligan right there in the 38. Let's see how the 38 got turned. Oh, I think CJ and Galligan got together there, down into Edwards in the 85. Wow. So this wreck takes some more people out, but then there are those who did get taken out, and surprisingly, James Silverfox in the 08 wasn't one of them. Because he was right in the middle of where that wreck started, so let's go back green. When we go green, we will have passed halfway in the first race for the MFNSRA Late Model Series, and let's just have an overview of the cars that are left. And there are 28 left, back to Tyler Everest in the 23. There's not going to be many cars left in contention. Out of the race now, Corey Williams, which I'm not sure why. Okay, let me pause that. Corey Williams, I don't know. I must have missed the 4 car in something. Here he is. He's got some damage. I don't know if he... Was he Oh, look at this. Oh, this is gonna be too bad. They stacked them up off turn 2. Oh, Gattuso hard in the back of Mark Edwards, and then Jackson hard in the back of the 4. So now Corey Williams is out of the race. Alright. So Corey Williams is the only car out of the race, actually, surprisingly. So it's going to be Brandon Bain, Randy Carpenter, Stephen Kimball, James Silverfox, Michael Walton, Theo Stiegel, Austin Ogo, Seth Carlisle, Ryan Acosta, and Timmy Pacioli, who had a tough time keeping up with the pack with the last run. That runs out the top 10. So here we go. Green flag will drop on the number 21 of Brandon Bain, and we are green again. Great start for Randy Carpenter in that 66 car. They're going to turn 1. Michael Walton under Silver Fox for the 4th position. With help from Austin Ogo, who's had a rather eventful day in that 29. We've seen him at the front. We've seen him almost get wrecked. So that 29's got quite a lot of TV time here. 3 wide, Walton under Kimball and Carpenter for the lead. There goes the number 50 of Seth Carlisle helping Michael Walton. Let's see the speed here. Crossing the line, they were at 198. That's how fast these cars are going. These little late model cars. Here they go into turn 1 again. And it's Carlisle with Theo Stiegel and Jeffrey Howe. And there's Zach Austin. And Pacioli, 2 cars that looked were having a little trouble keeping up last run. And now they're in the race for the win here. Here's Galligan. Look at the rear end of that number 38. And he is still up there, hanging on the end of the lead pack. Coming to 13 laps to go. Jeffrey Howe, Luke Walker, Zach Austin, and Timmy Pacioli. Man, that 50 car almost got into Jeffrey Howe. Stiegel's car looks pretty stout at the front of the field. But you don't want to get a big lead like that, or this pack is going to swallow you up. Ryan Acosta looks like he's going to enter the mix here in that number 36. Luke Walker and Sean Galligan are trying to. Here's some cars back here. There's Luke Martin, who was caught up in that last wreck. There's Seth Cole back here, Mark Edwards, Evan Gattuso. That car's destroyed now. Kartik Keselowski. Here's CJ, Charles Jackson, and Hayden Klein, and Tyler Everest at the very back, and Jake Smith even further. Doesn't look like there's much damage, but he was caught up in the first wreck. Stiegel and Jeffrey Howe. Now they're starting to spread out a little bit, which is weird. And there, look at Luke Walker. Right now, he's right up in the middle of this pack. We haven't talked about him much today, except for him missing a wreck. Did a nice job. But this is the first time we've talked about him racing for the lead in that number 2. Michael Walton all over Seth Carlisle. Here they come off turn 4, coming to 11 laps to go. Ogo in the 29 going for the 3rd position under Zach Austin, who has emerged in the 3rd position. Acosta and Galligan still hanging on to the end of this pack, trying to salvage whatever they can. Ooh, Zach Austin almost came down in front of Brandon Bain. Decided not to, which was a good move. Here we go, 3 wide for 2nd. Carlisle in the 50 car. This car has been very good today. With Brandon Bain, who has really turned into quite a legend over in the CCS. He's done so well the past few seasons. And here he comes for the 2nd spot. Zach Austin did find his way back to the bottom with Stephen Kimball, who we know that car was fast based on yesterday's practice. Michael Walton and Randy Carpenter, they're trying to find their way back to the front. Jeffrey Howe in the 8 car trying to get up here also. Side by side for the lead. Looks like that 57's going to be stripped from the lead for the first time in a few laps. Coming to 9 laps to go. And there's a car on the wall, Zach Austin. Oh, what happened to the 86? Jeez, that 86 just went in the wall. Oh. Oh, did he get turned right here by Randy Carpenter? Yes, off Luke Walker, into the wall. Oh, that's too bad for Zach Austin. Looks like Galligan's gonna lose the draft now. Jeffrey Howe and Austin Ogo on the bottom. It's the 21 and the 26 out in front. Brandon Bain and Michael Walton. Here comes Seth Carlisle at the back, and whoa! They've run into Jake Smith, and Brandon Bain got held up. I'm gonna turn down my mic a little bit. Okay. Michael Walton did get by that number 20 car of Jake Smith, who is still holding up James Silverfox. Tell you that helped Ryan Acosta quite a bit. And it may help Galligan and Zach Austin a little. Tell you what, these cars are gonna get run down, and we're coming to 7 laps to go. Tyler Everest is in turn 1. We'll see if they catch him. Man, the run that the 21's getting now, look at that speed right there. 202. 203 off into the corner. I never would have expected that. That 29 car, he has shown signs of strength all race long. Here they come off of turn 2, and now Randy Carpenter, Theo Stiegel, who led some laps, following that number 21. And they're all going to get back to the front, maybe by turn 1. They've brought Seth Carlisle with them, Stephen Kimball. I don't know if these guys are going to be able to catch up. Luke Walker here in the 2 car in the 10th spot, 9th spot actually. Costa's in 10th. And now this second pack has caught Zach Austin. That wall that Zach Austin hit is killed his chances of winning at Daytona. Maybe getting a top. I don't know. That car is pretty slow right now. I think they might actually catch that number 23. They're coming at a pretty fast rate. Coming to 5 laps to go. Michael Walton almost comes down in front of Stiegel, who had a huge head of steam right there in that number 57. Carlisle pushing Stiegel with Randy Carpenter and Kimball in the number 19. Stephen Kimball. Here they come off of turn 2. Here we go, 3 wide for second. Carpenter with Kimball on the bottom. Through turns 3 and 4. And it's going to be Stiegel off 4. Here we go. 4 to go. How many times did I just say 4 right there? Here we go. Once again, and Brandon Bain in that 21. Oh, I think I heard that slow car. Yep, he's right in the middle of turns 1 and 2. Let's ride on board with Stiegel, if not Carpenter, who's taking the lead. Yeah, they're going to catch him. They're going to catch him fast. Let's go to the helicopter view for this. There he is, Tyler Everest, number 23. And, oh, they get turned! Carpenter in the outside wall it over! Oh my goodness, Tyler Everest, what were you doing? Oh, Michael Walton Carpenter barrel rolling off turn 4. We just came back for the win, and it's going to be Stephen Kimball winning the race. Stephen Kimball has won Daytona. Unbelievable. It's Kimball at the line. We just made that finish, and Stephen Kimball, fastest in practice yesterday, is the winner. Stiegel in second, Austin Ogo third, Seth Carlisle fourth, Jeffrey Howe fifth. Okay, let's just not run into each other and take some people out before the finish. I hope we just didn't do that. These cars just bunched up there. Oh, that is such a tough break for Randy Carpenter. He was just leading the race. He had just taken it from Stiegel. And then that lap car, Tyler Everest, just wrecked him. You could call that a LePage, sort of. I mean, he just came right down in front of him. That is too bad. Then Carpenter goes back on the apron, and he's going to come back up, and Everest is there then. Oh, and look, that's a vicious hit in the outside wall. There's Michael Walton. Brandon Bain gets some damage. Looks like he'll get a 6th place finish. That is such a tough break for Randy Carpenter. He's not gonna get a good finish here today. That is just really too bad. Let's ride on board. And I'm telling you, I don't even want to know where Randy Carpenter's going on the radio right now, because Tyler Everest, that's the 2nd wreck he's caused. You could just see he just turned down in front of him. Oh my goodness. And Carpenter has retired from the race. Kimball, Stephen Kimball, number 19, has won the first MFNSRA Late Model Championship race. And we're going to see the results here. Okay, so Stephen Kimball's the winner. Theo Stiegel second. Stiegel, what a great race for that 57 car. Austin Ogo fifth. Wow. Third. Seth Carlisle fourth. Jeffrey Howe fifth. Brandon Bain sixth. Silver Fox seventh. Sean Galligan eighth. Luke Walker 9th, Ryan Acosta 10th. That's the top 10. As you see, we're going to find Zach Austin. He was up on the top pack. Got put in the wall. 15th for Zach Austin. Man, that's such a tough break for some guys in this. Carpenter, Michael Walton, he was having a great run too. I think he's actually going to end up 26th once these guys cycle around. Let's just see. Stephen Kimball come across the line and officially win this race. And here he comes. So the number 19 will take the first ever MFNSRA Late Model Championship win. And crossing the line now, and it's official. There we go. Stephen Kimball is the first winner. As you see the rest of the finishing order. Now, I'm not really actually too sure what happened to Dylan Young and Aaron Williams. I didn't see him in the crash. I must have missed him, but let's see here just in case. Just so they do know what happened. Okay, so here he is. Oh, and Zachary Brown. Gosh, that was a big hit. The 82 was sliding back up the track. Oh, this is going to be a really hard hit. Watch this. There's the 82 sliding across. Oh, that's a big hit. Oh, and there's Aaron Williams right at the end there. So that's what ended both of their races. But congratulations to Stephen Kimball. The point standings are as they are, with Kimball getting 38, Stiegel 37, 36 for Ogo, 35 for Carlisle, and so on. So yeah. So that is the first race for the MFNSRA Late Model Championship. The next race will be at Phoenix, so we will see you then.